Where you been, sweetie?
To the store.
To the store?
Yeah.
What did you buy at the store?
Candy.
Okay, whoa, where's my change?
They didn't ask for money.
They didn't ask for money. Did you put it on your utang or my utang? Whose utang? You put it on hers?
Use her coins for her.
She used her coins?
Yeah.
Okay, but no utang, right?
No.
Okay, because Maria is notorious. If she finds out they'll give utang, she'll put it on the utang.
Agoy.
Did you get me a Coke?
No.
Are you serious?
You can have my Coke if you want.
You got a whole bag of stuff and didn't give me a Coke? Oh, Lord. Get no respect around here, folks, in the words of Rodney Dangerfield. Got a tropical storm Wilma on the way towards the Philippines. Now, you can't make this stuff up. I just looked at the track a few seconds ago, and at 8 p.m. Saturday night, the eye of Tropical Storm Wilma is gonna rake right over just below Fatima's village. Folks, you cannot make this stuff up. I mean, I'm starting to really think something's going on here. Her village is a typhoon magnet, an earthquake magnet. You can't make this stuff up. Like I said, the good Lord told me last year to take my people out of there, which I did. I took them out of harm's way and I mean, it's late in the typhoon season right now. We're up to 20-something named storms. Ay, my goodness. But old Flo and Grandma and the crew down there finna get rained on this weekend. I'm sure they'll be okay. It's not even at typhoon status. Nobody worried too much. It's tropical storm, tropical Bagyo Wilma, if I said that properly. Are we gonna get some rain here? Rain and or wind activity? Maybe, probably get a little rain. We will probably get a lot worse than that last typhoon that I sat here and live streamed for 12 hours looking at these sophisticated weather measurement devices that I have right in front of my crib right here. And if you didn't join me on that stream, basically I got a big old mango tree. It measures the wind. Got the banana plants over there, they measure wind gusts. And then I've got this tree right here that has pink flowers on it. And the next day you can look on the ground and check out how many pink flowers are on the ground and sort of gauge the ferociousness of the storm. So if things start picking up, I will probably go live so you can see ground truth conditions here. Because if you join me during that last stream, man, that typhoon looked like it was gonna wreak havoc, and nothing went down until I stopped the stream, and the next day we got a little bit of wind gust. That was it. So it was a big nothing to do about it. So I just figured I'd let y'all know, another tropical storm coming towards the Philippines. You know, what do I do here? I just document everyday life, mostly what I do. Occasionally I'll make an award-winning documentary, an award-winning cooking show, and or an award-winning short film. Sometimes full feature films. But a lot of what I do is just document everyday life. And I think that's why a lot of people watch our show, is because you right there, sitting on your couch, petting your Labrador, or maybe you're in your easy chair, drinking a beer, petting your Labrador, dreaming about retirement and moving over here where you can restart your life. I get it, but I don't. And the reason I don't always remember or feel your pain is, number one, I ain't never lived like that. Even if I was in America, I'd have an old lady laying around, right? I just always have. It don't matter. Even with the current conditions where it's damn near impossible to go out and date, Oh, you can't find a real woman in America. That's why you over there in Southeast Asia. Yeah, you want to bet? You want to bet? Put me anywhere on the globe, I'll find a woman in about 24 hours. But I do forget the pain that many of you men out there are going through living in America, because I haven't lived there in a long time. I realize it's tough now. Inflation, it's tough. This Me Too mentality crap where you don't need men no more. I get it. So, a lot of y'all are watching my show because you're just waiting to move over here and fall in love with a beautiful, beautiful Filipina. Baby, hold on, bring that trash can over here. Let me show everybody our trash can. This is everyday life, folks. No, you didn't present it right. Now look, it's all about the presentation. You come back over here. Okay, check this out.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that.
That
It's trash.
looks like a beautiful trash can, right? Nothing wrong with it. It's about the presentation. But if you turn it around, Big Pumpkin has trashed.
I'm not the one who broke that.
Well, who broke it?
Trash can.
You're gonna blame the trash man. So she's blaming the trash man for breaking the trash can. Everything's broken around here. If y'all ain't figured that out. But you know what? I'm a redneck. If I give me some duct tape, I can tape that thing up. It'll last another 6 months. So far, it's lasting like that. Nobody wants to see that dancing. My gosh, middle-aged single mom dancing. Okay, I checked the track, and Tropical Bagyo Wilma, Tropical Storm Wilma, you know what a Bagyo is? Tropical Storm Wilma is scheduled to fly right over your village at 8 p.m. on Saturday night. So you need to put the warning out to everybody in the village. 8 p.m. Saturday night, going to be a tropical storm party. And as I was telling our fine friends out there, your village seems to be a natural disaster magnet. There's something, maybe it has to do with, maybe her village is on a ley line somehow or another. And the magnetism of the earth just forces the typhoons to go right past that little village out in the middle of that sugarcane field. I don't know. Anyhow, back to everyday life. A lot of that's what I do here. So 20-something times this season, a storm has come this way, and then you're like, all right, here we go. What's going to happen? Going to lose power. Anything, internet going to be disrupted. They're going to be flooding. Good thing about living right here in Angeles City, knock on wood, most of the typhoons, as I've said before, are combat ineffective. Okay? We didn't even lose power during the last one, but for like 10 seconds earlier that morning, like they were doing a test or something. Some of y'all out there, last I heard from the last typhoon, still didn't have power. You had a freezer full of meat. You had to cook because there's no electricity. Get by a generator. Folks, y'all know how much a pain in the ass generators are if you've ever dealt with them for an extended period of time. Yeah, it's a quick, easy stopgap fix, but for me, a generator, for the most part, the juice is not worth the squeeze. The money it costs to buy it, put gas in it, changing the oil, changing the filters, for what? Yeah, I think it's a good piece of emergency equipment if you have a homestead, but they're just a pain in the ass. Where did I develop that opinion? Will smoke. You know what I'm talking about. If you ever spent any time in Iraq or Afghanistan, those adventures, you know about generators. And you know about the pain in the ass it is to deal with generators and to keep those damn things running for any extended period of time. Yeah, if you got a little efficient Honda, power goes off for a couple hours, you use it to charge up a couple things, what have you. All right, small scale. But anything on a big scale, man, when I think of generator, I just think of work, money down the drain. I'd rather just sit here in the dark for a couple days than to screw with the generator. Trust me. And the locals would rather have some type of solar setup, you know, just to have a few lights around, than to have to deal with a generator because they don't have the money to put gas in the damn thing and maintain it. And that's just my opinion. So a lot of times you're just better going off with a little cheap solar setup for some lighting, and then just sweat it out to the oldies. That's my opinion. So, Big Pumpkin, after I clearly did all the work the other night, if y'all saw that 5-minute video that I ruined because of the audio, clearly I cooked some great pork chops. Did a lot of work. Big Pumpkin just ran her mouth. But her duty is to clean the grill. I know some of y'all gonna hit me up. You old lazy bastard, making that poor beautiful girl, taking good care of you and your kids and cooking, and you're gonna make her clean that grill. You lazy man. You a old lazy. Folks, everybody's got their roles. I am the chef. I'm the barbecue chef. And the chef don't clean the grill. Sabadre means I'm so blessed to be with you, you handsome, handsome man. That's what Sabadre means. So I don't clean the grill and I don't clean the dishes because I'm the chef and I cook. Now look, everybody's gonna yak me on that, but in my defense, when the Ciroc girls come over every morning, who does the dishes? Don't worry, I'll wait. If you watch the show, you gotta come up and say, Girlie does the dishes. Why? Because she don't cook. And she admits, hey, I'm not a cook. I don't know how to cook, but you know what I know how to do is the dishes, and that's her role. And she, no problem with it, right? Jessica cooks, does all the work on the front end. Girlie does the dishes on the back end. Everybody else chips in. So what's wrong with old single dad being the chef on the barbecue grill and the old lady cleaning the barbecue grill? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing. All right? Don't let all the feminists, the Captain Save-A-Hose, the skinny jean wearing Call of Duty shitheads that ain't never had a woman tell you that that's not okay, because I'm telling you it is. I cooked, she gets to clean. It's the way it is over here, folks. It's the way it anywhere in my kingdom. I'm an equal opportunity employer. You know what I mean? Equal rights, baby. Now she dragging that. What you doing with my water hose, girl? Oh yeah, she got a broom over there. Oh, this is gonna be some good action here. I gotta reposition the camera, folks. Man, I love watching her scrub that thing down. It's just so beautiful. Who wants to see you clean my grill? Why? Because you're so beautiful. And I'll tell you what, baby, to make the work pass by a little faster, I'm gonna sing you a song. You ready? Here it goes, baby. You ready? Baby, you're not paying attention. Are you ready for your song, baby? Here we go. You are so beautiful to me. How about that? Did you like that? No? You want me to pick up the pace a little bit? All right, here you go. Skinny models, you can keep those. I like big corn-fed Midwestern hoes. How about that? I'm booked. I think that means you're a great singer. You're beautiful, baby. Continue, and you may proceed with your grill cleaning activities. I approve of this message. Big Pumpkin, can you do me a favor and put your hair down for the show? Is that too much to ask? Man, this thing is focus hunting like crazy at an F16. I gotta bring her down to a F8. Now, are we focus hunting? Baby, can you look at the camera for a second? Look right at the camera. Okay, go ahead, we'll proceed. Man, this lens was focus hunting like crazy at an F16. Gotta drop her down, open her up to an F8. Yeah, babe, you're doing a great job there. I just really thought I would add some footage of you. Beautiful, beautiful girl, beautiful. Yeah, folks, while she does that, I guess I can be constructive a little bit. I can help out a little bit. Baby, it's your lucky day. I'm gonna help you out. You know how I'm gonna help you out, baby? I'm gonna smoke my pipe. But you know how that's gonna help you? Huh? It's gonna keep the mosquitoes away, and I'm gonna save you from getting bit by the mosquitoes, baby. What you calling them mosquitoes? Lamokes, right? There you go, baby. I just saved you. I tell you what, how you can repay me? You can give me a back massage once you get done cleaning my grill. And baby, can you do something about these snails?
You always complaining there.
I'm not complaining, I'm just asking. You know, I figure you do something about these snails before the tropical storm. What you think, baby? We need to do a live stream and report on the conditions here on the ground in Angeles City due to Tropical Storm Wilma. What you think? Huh?
Yeah.
I think I'll get a cooler of beer, drink beer while I broadcast. What you think? Babe, why are you so talkative this morning? Folks, she's a talkative Filipina this morning. I don't think she's not really happy with the additional chore here. Because what?
This is not my ano. I don't like to clean so much work.
You don't like to clean the grill, but you like to eat what I prepare on this grill, right? Yes?
Oh!
Okay, well then clean the grill. My gosh. There she's getting a little Brillo pad action going on there. And not too rough, baby. I don't want to mess up that Brillo pad. That thing's got to last for a few more weeks. Easy on the Brillo pad, old girl. My gosh. Stress on Monday here.
Wow, ikaw pa stress ha.
Just make sure you don't cut yourself on that rusty plate right there. I don't have to go to the hospital. I don't go to the hospital on Fridays. Never do. I got one question though, Fatima. Baby, I got one question for you, okay? Baby, I have one question. I got one question. Can a brother get a table dance? Can a brother get a table dance? Can a brother get a table dance? Baby, there was zero dancing action during that. I don't find it unreasonable that a man just wants a little table dance action while you're cleaning my grill. Yeah. I think it's an unreasonable request. Okay, she's kind of pissed off that I'm over there messing with her. And you know what? I shouldn't be. You know the old saying, never disturb a man while he's working. Same goes for your old lady. Don't disturb her while she's cleaning your grill. I think Confucius, or was it Sun Tzu, that said that. So what's going on in the world today? I have no idea. Because you know, this morning, a lot of times I check the internet right quick for some news. I forgot to check. I really did. I don't watch the news anymore. If you watch more than like 5 minutes worth of news every day, you're wasting your time and just succumbing to the programming. Fox News alert. There's always a goddamn alert. People have that shit on in the background. Anytime I walk into a bar or a restaurant here today, and a lot of these restaurants that cater to foreigners, they'll put CNN up or Fox News up because they know most of the foreigners from America want to watch that shit. But guys like me, we don't want to watch that shit. I walk in, man, sometimes I cringe most of the times I walk out. I'm not going to sit there and be subjected to listen to that shit while I try to eat something. Sometimes I have no choice and I have to stomach through it. But 99% of the time, I just turn right around and walk right back out. Because you're wasting my time, cluttering up my creative thoughts and my peace and serenity and my sense of freedom with all that bullshit that I can't control. I truly wanted to affect change in my home country. I'd be over there right now running for office and rumble with these criminals from within. Instead, I'm over here dealing with the stress of my old lady being very loud while she cleans the grill and probably messing up my audio. Let me see if she can scrub a little quieter. Baby, your scrubbing is messing up my audio. Can you scrub just a little bit quieter, please? All right, thank you very much. God damn. I wonder if Steven Spielberg. What? Oh, that's a good joke. She said I'm the one who scrubbed it. Very, very good joke, baby. Thanks for the comedy. I wonder if Steven Spielberg has to deal with these same problems. Anyhow, folks, good morning. Welcome to Everyday Life. What's going on here? Thursday and Friday, Forrest G had off. And then Monday, everybody has off for a holiday. I have no idea why it was off Thursday and Friday. Yesterday, Maria was running a temperature, so she's off today and tomorrow too. So basically the kids got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They got a 5-day weekend. Just, I don't really pay attention to these things till the last minute. The old lady reads all the messages and stuff, and plus between her reading and the Searite girls, really she just got to listen to what the Searite girls say. They're up on all that stuff. It's too much information that comes across. Technology, it's just too much. I don't know what's going on. There's too much information and too much technology. This AI shit to me is just a search engine 2.0. Now you go to Google, you got this AI shit. It's just too much fucking clutter and too much information. And the AI on Google, on YouTube, still can't figure out that Fatima is Filipino. It's so funny. Did I mention I'm not impressed by AI? People are talking about AI is going to take over the world in the year 2030. But in the year 2026, they still can't figure out what type of videos I like to watch. They can't figure out that my Filipino wife is Filipino after like 2,000 videos where the transcript, everything that I say is transcribed. It's not 100% accurate. Most of the time I don't understand anything she says. But you know, after 1,000, 1,500 videos with her being in it, YouTube's AI can't figure out that she's Filipino. I'm not impressed at all. I think it's just mostly all hype. But, I'm gonna repack this pipe. You know, a dude like me thinks, how the hell is AI gonna take over? You just pull the fucking plug, right? Cut the electricity off. It's a machine. Let the battery run dead. How's it gonna take over? Eventually your battery's gonna run dead. The other day I watched this clip where they got this robot. This robot's got this battery pack, I think on his chest or his back, you know, and the damn thing walks up to the wall and like changes out its battery packs. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, that could be a serious problem there. fucking robots that can change their own batteries. A little bit harder to just pull the plug on this shit. Anyhow, technology. I like what I'm doing. I like the fact that I can broadcast to a worldwide audience at the click of a switch. I like that part of the technology, the communication. Worldwide communication. And you know, speaking of that, you know, the first true worldwide communication I had was back when, I don't know, some of y'all, including myself, used to carry Blackberries. Remember the Blackberry, right? Holy shit. Man, life was so much better back then. That Blackberry truly made my life easier. Easy to send texts, easy to send emails, what have you. Well, really it was emails. Really easy to send emails, communicate. But they had that Blackberry Messenger. Now back then, back right before they released the iPhone, around that same time, that time frame, before the iPhone came out, they had that Blackberry Messenger World Plan. And not many people had it at the time. But that was like my truly introduction to worldwide communication. And the reason that it was so important to me was that when I was in Iraq, you know, most people had to go wait at the comm trailer, wait in line to get on the internet for 10 minutes. I had that damn Blackberry Messenger that fucking worked everywhere. It was like magic. And then, of course, as the iPhone and everything rolled out, now the whole world's got worldwide communications. But back then, I was pretty damn special because everybody's like, how you got comms? And so Blackberry Messenger World Plan. And my life was so much easier back then with that Blackberry. Blackberry screwed themselves, and you have to be a chronic Blackberry user to understand this. You'll understand this. Blackberries tanked when they took out that top row of keys. You know, the end call button, the green button. When they took out that top row of keys on their upcoming new devices, that's when they jumped the shark. Because before, it was just so easy to make a phone call. It was just set up so perfect, and they fucked it up by taking out that top row of keys. But nobody consulted me. If they had not taken out that top row of keys on their upcoming devices, they'd probably still be in the game, at least in the business world. Because I guarantee you this, if you gave me my old Blackberry and somebody has an iPhone, I can get a phone call or a message out much quicker than somebody operating off an iPhone. Guarantee you. It was about speed. It was about saving you time. But they screwed the pooch. And they took out those physical keys. Then you had to go on the touch screen and scroll around. Then it cost you time. Might as well go to a full fucking touch screen. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I got off on talking about Blackberry. All right, let's get back and check the old lady's progress here. Make sure she's being a good Filipina and doing a great job. Baby, how you doing over there? Are you almost finished? Okay, you look beautiful. Did you break a sweat on this chore or no? Because the sun's starting to come up, and folks, baby, come over here and frame with the sun. Back up right there. You see the sun shining on her hair? Her hair almost looks like an auburn brown. Is that a hair dye or is that natural, Fatima?
That's natural.
You see that? Let me see if I can pan up a little bit. Just a little bit here. Now twirl around a little bit so we can see the sun. But that sun makes it look like she's almost got red hair. Okay? Just absolutely gorgeous. It's like I went to bed with a girl with black hair, and now I done woke up to a girl with orange hair cleaning my grill. Man, how many ladies I got, baby? My goodness. All right, well, I certainly appreciate you cleaning that grill. But baby, one last thing. What I'm gonna need for you and Ruby to do, I'm gonna need for you and Ruby to come out here and do Filipino teamwork and set my grill back over here. Right in this area here. Okay, right about here. Baby, like right here. Baby, put that grill right there. Easy. I don't want to hurt my back. Folks, that's all the thoughts I have. Like I said, every video can't be an award-winning production. You know, it just can't. Sometimes I just want to update you. This morning I spent, I'd probably get 30 minutes, hour reading your comments from right at a year ago. You know, just sitting there, sat down, I probably read 100, maybe 200 comments. And just so you know, the way I use the hearts, you know, the hearts on the comments. If you get a heart, it means I read your comment. Now, if you leave me a big long one, I'm going to scan, take a sampling of it. But if you leave 1, 2, 3 line and you get a heart, that's me reading your comment. Yeah, Fatima said if you leave a nasty comment, we don't care. But if you get a heart, I guess people interpret these hearts differently. Like back in the day, some skinny jean wearing kid jumped all over me because I put a heart on somebody's nasty comment and they disagreed with their opinion. I can't believe that you agreed with it. It don't mean I agree with your comment. For me, the heart means, hey you, thank you for leaving the comment. I read your comment. It doesn't mean I agree, disagree, like, don't like. It means I read your comment. And it's a visual cue for me that when I look at it and there's a heart, it lets me know I've already read that comment. Okay, go to the next ones. And it's also, this is a branding issue for anybody who's running the YouTube channel. Every time you do a heart, what happens? Your profile picture gets shown. So when people are scrolling down, reading comments, they're looking at your face every comment, or they're looking at your logo, whatever. It's brand recognition. So it's a win-win for everybody. So if you get a heart, there's only one person, this guy right here, that reads the comments. Now she reads a lot of them too, but she's not the heart pusher. If you get the heart, that means I read the comment. That's what it means. Again, not disagreeing, agreeing, liking, disliking. It means I read it. Let you know, hey, all right, you sent me a message. I took the time to read it. Can I read all of them? No, but sometimes I got time to sit down and go back and browse 200 from a year ago. That's what I did this morning. I want to thank y'all. And one dynamic that I was discussing with Big Pumpkin this morning, and again, not complaining, but what I realize is there are and have been a lot of viewers. Actually, it's both ways though. A lot of viewers who have started out as, you know, loyal viewers. They always have something positive to say. Oh, we love you. We love your show. Who over a year or two time period have sort of turned against us, and now they're in not the critic. Everybody's a critic. They're more over in the handsome donkey arena. But if you go back in time far enough, man, they were singing our praises. And then something I said or something I did over thousands of hours of footage they didn't agree with, and now they're just out to get you. So I've observed that with several folks over the years and recently, and it continues to happen. And you wonder, you're like, man, what did I say? Just curiosity. What did I say to turn this person from being a super fan to a super hater? And it's sort of like, I guess what's going on with anybody in the public realm, especially politicians. You love the politicians when they get elected, and after 2 years, you ain't got no more money in your fucking pocket. Now you blame them, right? When has a politician ever helped you put money in your pocket? Never. Not in the history of government crime families. That's the way I look at governments. Governments are just the biggest crime family out there. If you look at everything as a mafia, you know, you got the Colombo crime family. You've got the Gambino crime family. You've got the Lucchese crime family. You've got the U.S. federal government crime family. The state of Tennessee crime family. They're all just different crime families. Well, actually, they fucking steal money from you and you get nothing in return. That's the way I look at governments, right? They're just another crime family. They're just the biggest crime family. They have the most soldiers, the most capos, the most consigliaries, if I said that right. Andiamo! Baby, did you know I speak Italian? Baby, ready? Andiamo!
Fatima!
Baby, you're getting water all over my blue suede shoes, my gosh. Antonio Margarete. You like that one? Let's get her reaction. Hold on, what movie is this from? Hold on, just a second. Here we go. You tell me what movie this is from, Big Pumpkin. Ready?
I don't know.
Antonio Margarete.
I don't know.
Dominic De Caco. Gorlami.
The nacho.
The what?
The nacho.
The Nut Show.
Yeah, the movie that he do boxing.
Boxing.
Yeah, wrestling ba yun?
No, it's not a wrestling movie. Here, one more time. Ready? Let me hear it once again. Let me hear the music. Antonio Margarete. Gorlami.
I don't know.
Dominic De Caco. Fatima, andiamo. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
Actually, there's two movies. It's two separate movies. The introduction's Gorlami. That's one movie. Then the other one is Angie. Andiamo.
Oh,
No, you stay. Don Carlos sent for you, not Angie. What movie? Great movie. It's free on YouTube. One of the greatest, freest movies on YouTube. Not freest. The greatest free movie on YouTube from the 90s. It's not The Sopranos, but it's close. All right, there we go. Folks, thanks for hanging out this morning. All right, what am I going to entitle this video? Old lady cleans the grill while grumbling. That's a good one. Baby, what's a good title for this? Big Pumpkin eats my pork steaks, but grumbles when she has to clean the grill. Everybody's got their role, their strengths, and weaknesses. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me. Please hit that thumbs up button. The thumbs up button. Smash that like button. Smash that thumbs up button. It helps out with them Google squirrels and their damn algorithm. Holy shit, I've learned some harsh lessons about the algorithm this year that I did not want to learn. The algorithm and or the CCP and the Google squirrels conspired to basically destroy us this year. Whereas in the past, I didn't pay too much attention to the changes in the algorithm and the settings and all that. Man, I learned a hard lesson. Because at the end of the day, you're talking to a computer. Garbage in, garbage out. I learned that back in like 1980. First thing you learn about a computer is garbage in, garbage out. And these Google squirrels over there at YouTube don't seem to understand garbage in, garbage out. They just put fucking garbage in and then go sip on their soy latte, and then everybody out there trying to hustle, you know, be a superstar on this here platform in this game. They don't give a shit whether you eat rice, lobster, or fucking starve. They're over there sipping their free lattes, you know, bouncing their stress balls and all that with their skinny jeans, choking their balls. All right, hit the damn thumbs up button. All right, leave a big old comment down there for us if you enjoy the show. Hey, sweetie girl. I'm not putting it in the trash can. Where's the trash can at?
outside.
Why can't you put it in the trash can? All right, here, I'm gonna assist you. I'm not doing the work for you. It might hurt my back. Come on out here, sweetie girl. Come on out here. I'll operate the gate. You put that bag right there on top, right there. There you go. Hey, where's my hug? I get a hug? Hold on, close the gate. Come here. Okay, folks. Say hello to my sweetie girl. That's my sweetie girl. She's a sweet girl. What y'all doing in there?
I'm watching TV.
You watching TV? They just went to the sorry store, but I got one question, Maria. Maria, why didn't you and Ate bring Papa a Coke? You forgot? They're waiting on her to bring the trash can in. She wouldn't be being disrespectful by running off. They're waiting on her to bring that trash bag. Yeah, the stress I'm under here. Brother can't even get a Coke or a table dance, nothing. But I know where I can get a good table dance, over in the entertainment district. The entertainment district of this area. Now the wheels are turning. It's a simple solution. Simple problem, simple solution. Can't get a table dance at home? How do you solve the problem? Trike. There's one right there. Trike. All right, I'm out of here, folks. I'll see y'all on the next one. And peace out. Hey, man, hurry. Hey, whoa, dog.